So to start off, Shanelle has agreed to speak to us and share some comments with the group on behalf of the Atlantic Canada graduates. So Shanelle?
I'm gonna cry. Where kids discover their best is almost an understatement when you consider all the amazing, fantastic, and great things you discover at camp. Camp is where you discover your greatness. My name is Shanelle Howe-Tynes from Halifax, Nova Scotia, and I am very humble about my new title as an L5 graduate. You never really understand how you can appreciate people you've never personally met. But my sponsors and their team have become my best friends for the past 6 years and will continue to hold that title on account of all the experiences they have granted my way. I wish I could really explain what this foundation has done for me. It's the world, honestly. You send kids on amazing journeys every summer to new places and give them chances to learn in a different environment and return home appreciating family more than ever. I'll never forget the moment I first saw my overly excited escort. The feeling I automatically felt was that I was going home. Home, meaning somewhere safe, protected, clean, and beautiful. Traveling on my own for the first time was indeed scary, but with the reassuring look from my escort, I knew things would fly smoothly. Smooth as the snow on top of the mountains I awoke to every morning, as smooth as a smile on my face after I got to the top of a 60-foot mountain. During those entire 10 days at camp, I was 1,000% sure I was the happiest kid from the East Coast. My counselors were continuously making all my words feel valued, something I never experienced or felt away from my family. Being at camp made me feel a part of another family. I was surrounded by beautiful people who only wanted to see me smile, laugh, and succeed. And then, coming home from a long day of school and seeing my name on an envelope along with the Tim Hortons logo had me jumping up, up, and up for long over 10 minutes, and that was before I even opened my letter and read what was inside. After opening my letter and reading that I was offered another opportunity to go to camp, my summer was finally something to look forward to. Given the opportunity to meet my new friends and keep a reliable friendship has touched my heart in so many ways. I've been working all my life to find friends like some of the ones I've found at camp. People who are understanding, open-minded, honest, and genuine, and most importantly, thankful for our opportunity. Learning new things about how other people maneuver in their day-to-day lives is so interesting. Listening to other stories from my new cabin crew help you realize that life as a teenager, your life isn't the worst, and there's always someone sadder that you can lend a smile to. It always kept me wanting to buy a car at the age of 13 just to drive around and visit everyone. Starting the process of learning how to bring my skills home and share with my family and friends is something I will always continue to do. The Tim Hortons Children Foundation Leadership Program has taught me how to open up, not only with my new skills I've learned, but with my kindness, my optimism, and most importantly, how to be a better leader and give my opinion in a leadership way. It has also helped me with self-contemplations to if I was good enough, and has shown me being a leader is a very important part in life. Once returning to camp for leadership 2, 3, and 4, you honestly don't know what to expect because you can never fully understand how 10 days can outshine everything else in your summer, and quite honestly, your whole entire year. Once introduced to trip life, your heart and mind flutter with nervousness, curiosity, excitement, but along with a little fear. Fear is simply because now your trust is put into a group of strangers. You need to trust that you can assist each other with packing gear, setting up tents, tarp to keep your things dry, light a lighter without burning ourselves, cook food without it falling off a burner smaller than our own faces, tying knots for the bear hang, not stopping the paddle, pushing through every single portage without tears, getting to the top of Silver Peak with continuously keeping a smile on our own faces and the ones around us. Canoeing and portaging, after it has been explained, seem like the impossible, but once you and your new family decide together, you can move mountains, climb to higher grounds, and conquer the wilderness, you realize you can all get through it. During, and especially after trip, you feel so much more appreciation for the scenery around your world. As well, you now have the skills to ignore all the bugs in the woods and find peace. You find peace in looking at the trees, watching the water flow once hopping onto land, feeling the warm breeze, smelling the flowers and maple, along with listening to the beautiful loons as they sound you to sleep, while being surrounded by the relaxation vibe from the rest of your friends. And more importantly, you've given yourself time to breathe. Last summer was a really unique opportunity because of the interactions I got to have with the younger summer camp campers. Having the chance to talk and connect with them during our mingle lunches and throughout our 10 days together reminded me of the impact my summer camp experience had on me. It was like I was getting to see the beginning and the end as they were starting this journey as mine was coming to a close. And as a graduate, being able to look back on all the amazing things I've done at camp really make me want to cry. When I think about the phenomenal person I've become in the leadership program, I find myself now doing nothing but hoping, wishing, and praying that future campers will have just as much fun as I did, learn, and will make a ton of memories to carry on with forever. And now, the best thing I have to say, as I quote my final counselors, is never stop being you. Everything happens for a reason. At that very moment it happens. You may not know why it happened, and even if it backfires, there's a lesson there in the ashes. And once you finally look back, you understand why you walked down the path you did. I leave this on a blunt end because I cannot yet, nor do I ever think I'll be able to express my gratitude or respect I have for the Tim Hortons Children Foundation and everyone who has been on my journey. But I would like to thank everyone who has placed me and my friends here today. Counselors and restaurant owners, never forget, you will always be special to us because of your amazing personalities and hope in us. I love you tremendously. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Shanelle. It's such a great opportunity to hear from, the people that we really do all of this for. I mean, we talk about raising funds and we talk about Camp Day and all the things we're doing in our communities to make this all happen. But really, the bottom line of the foundation stands right in front of you here. This is about tremendous young people going out into our communities and making a real difference in the world.